The year was 1838, a time when steamboats ruled the waterways of America, symbolizing progress, industry, and adventure. Among them, the Moselle was a masterpiece of engineering and elegance, a shining beacon of innovation that promised speed and luxury to its passengers. Built in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Moselle was the pride of the burgeoning steamboat industry, boasting a sleek design and state-of-the-art engines. Little did anyone know, however, that this marvel of modern technology would soon be the centerpiece of one of the most tragic disasters in early American history. The Moselle was owned and captained by Isaac Perrin, a man whose ambition for speed was both his trademark and his downfall. Known for his determination to outpace any vessel on the Ohio River, Perrin often pushed the Moselle's engines to their limits. Passengers marveled at the boat's speed as it cut through the water, its twin smokestacks belching black plumes into the sky. But beneath the surface of this awe-inspiring spectacle, a dangerous reality simmered. On April 25, 1838, the Moselle embarked on what was to be a routine journey from Cincinnati to St. Louis. The docks buzzed with excitement as passengers, many of them immigrants seeking new opportunities in the American West, boarded the steamboat. Families clutched their belongings, their faces alight with hope and anticipation. Merchants loaded goods onto the decks, and the crew prepared for departure. The Moselle was packed to capacity, carrying over 200 passengers and crew. As the steamboat began its journey, Captain Perrin was determined to showcase its speed. The Moselle raced upriver, overtaking other vessels with ease. Its powerful engines roared, and the passengers cheered, oblivious to the mounting pressure within the boilers below deck. The mood on board was jubilant as the boat made a brief stop at Fulton, a small suburb of Cincinnati, to pick up additional passengers. What happened next would haunt the memories of those who survived and become a grim warning to future generations. As the Moselle prepared to depart Fulton, Captain Perrin ordered the crew to increase steam pressure in a bid to make a dramatic exit. The boilers, already strained from the captain's penchant for speed, were pushed beyond their safe limits. Just as the boat cast off, a thunderous explosion tore through the vessel. The force of the blast was catastrophic. The Moselle's boilers had exploded, sending shards of metal and scalding steam in all directions. The deck was splintered into fragments, and passengers were hurled into the air or plunged into the river. Fires broke out, consuming the wreckage, while the once mighty steamboat was reduced to a floating inferno. Panic gripped the survivors. Families were torn apart in the chaos, their cries for help echoing across the water. Local residents and other boat crews rushed to the scene, pulling survivors from the river and tending to the wounded. In the aftermath of the explosion, the full scale of the tragedy became apparent. More than 150 lives were lost, including Captain Perrin, making it one of the deadliest steamboat disasters of the era. The Moselle, once a symbol of progress, had become a cautionary tale of hubris and the dangers of unchecked ambition. Investigations revealed that the explosion was caused by excessive boiler pressure, a direct result of Captain Perrin's relentless drive for speed. The disaster of the Moselle sent shockwaves through the nation, sparking public outcry and calls for stricter safety regulations in the steamboat industry. Engineers and legislators began to advocate for the use of safety valves and mandatory inspections, measures that would eventually become standard practice. Though these reforms came too late for the victims of the Moselle, they marked a turning point in the pursuit of safer travel. Today, the story of the Moselle serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost of progress. The river where it met its tragic end remains silent, but its waters carry the echoes of those who perished and the lessons their sacrifice imparted. It is a story of ambition and tragedy, a chapter in the history of American innovation that underscores the need for responsibility and caution in the face of great achievement.